Scott, an exciting 2019 is all set ready for you. The stage has been set. You're going to be fighting Anthony Fowler sometime in March, I reckon.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive year. I've been told I'm going to fight 6th rounder end of January, and then into the Anthony Fowler fight the first week of March, and the winner of that is going to fight Cheeseman for the British title.
So within within 3 fights with your warm-up fight, you could
be British champion.
Yeah.
You sat on a beach in July, you know, just with a cocktail and that. British champion, 2 good scalps on my head, and looking forward to the next.
Would it be fair to say though that we haven't really scratched the surface of Scott Fitzgerald?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
As a professional, I mean.
Yeah, as a professional. Well, as anything really, because I'm better now than I was as an amateur. But, you know, I could have been giving it more, you know, if I'm honest with myself.
Do you think then the possibility of fighting Anthony Fowler, who's an old stablemate of yours when you were on the England squad, that rivalry will bring out the best in you?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I love it when people are saying I'm meant to lose the fight and I'm the underdog. You know, that's when you'll see the best of me, because I'll get right up. You know, the motivation's there. Because you know, it's harder to get motivated to fight someone you're meant to beat, right? You know, when you're in with someone.
Well, he's doing everything right, isn't he? He's making a lot of noise now.
Yeah.
He just took a good kid out in the first round. I think his record is similar to yourself. I think 9 fights, 8 knockouts. You 11 fights, 8 knockouts.
Yeah.
Arguably, outside of Joe Pigford, you two are the biggest knockouts in the division.
Yeah.
And so I think we could expect fireworks, couldn't we?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. He's a game lad who gives it everything. He's going to be fit. He'll come. You know, he's tough. I know that. I've been places with him, and I know he's tough.
Well, did you do much sparring when you were on the?
Yeah, I've done enough sparring with Anthony as well. Yeah, I was on the living with him in Sheffield for a good over a year. And,
can you take anything from that?
Yeah, it's sparring, innit, with big gloves on, and you don't know what's being given into it, but you can take things from it, yeah, you know. Still, just from being and moving with someone, you can take things from it, definitely, can't you? But, you know, I'm confident I can beat him.
Have you seen any improvement? Because I went down to speak to Anthony when this was first announced, because hopefully it was going to be done in December, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you injured your hand on...
looking better now.
Yeah?
Just a bit of a lump left there, knuckle not come back. But I've just been punching with it there, the best I've been punching with it since in that session. That's the most I've been letting it go.
So how long ago did you have that done then?
This was, I broke it on my last fight, 8th September.
Yeah.
I was in a cast then for about 6 weeks or something like that.
Was it almost the last punch of the fight as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was that one, yeah. You know, what I'd done is I knew I threw the kitchen sink with it and aimed for his chin, but he's moved his head down into it and I've like sliced across him. So that's why, you know, he spin this side and it snapped that bone there.
Yeah.
But like I say, I've just been banging with it, feels good, so.
Do you feel that was perhaps maybe not your best performance, but it also showed that when you need to find something, you can find it. Do you think that was a nice...
Well, yeah, it was far from my best performance, like you say, but I can take some pluses from it, you know, like, well, I went 10 rounds, and even after the full 10 rounds, it was like the last minute or something. Went the full 10 rounds, still had knockout power in the 10th round, you know, and I went, you know, I didn't feel great from early, so I had to grind it out. So that's experience there.
Is that because, I mean, it's you do struggle to make the 11 stone limit, and I understand why, because I come to see you it must be about 6-7 weeks before that fight.
Yeah.
You were about 13.5 stone. Yeah. But you looked in great shape, mate.
Yeah, well this is it, I piled it on easy. In between that last fight and the fight before, I went to 13 stone 9.
Yeah, but when you say pile it on, you look like a bodybuilder, mate.
I don't. This is the problem. I don't get not much fat goes on. I still got abs and everything, but I just pile muscle, and I think I'd be easy if I was a bodybuilder. It'd be easier, but yes, like I say, I went 13.9, and then since my last one now and this one, the most I've gone is 12.9, so it's a full stone less.
Well, have you got a nutritionist on board or anything like that?
Just got one now.
Well, that might be the difference, because we've got a couple of lads that train in the VIP gym.
Yeah.
And they've just got a lad on board, and the changes that it's made in their 3 performances, in the last 3 performances, has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because they felt strong, really strong.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to make a big difference. You're putting if you're putting rubbish fuel in you, you're going to perform rubbish, aren't you? But I have had El Shack, who were my mates, were running the El Shack press, and they started this, and they were giving me meals, but it wasn't, the El Shack's not really as accustomed to a certain sport. It's more just, you know, it was good like hell, but now I've got this new one, Conquer Nutrition it's called. It's just getting going, and it's the lad Liam. He's a friend of my sponsor Dan Livingston, and he's not only going to do it's going to be boxed up meals, like, so it'll be Monday breakfast, Monday dinner, Monday tea, Monday snacks.
So you don't have to think about it.
Don't have to think about it. Just do what he says, and I'll lose the weight. And this is what it was like when I was at Sheffield.
It's useful for you, isn't it, mate?
When I was on DB, that's what it was like.
Yeah.
So you know that's good. And not only that, he's going to do my strength and conditioning, the guy, as well. Went down, met him yesterday for the first time, and he was brilliant. So I'm buzzing with him. He's an ex-boxer himself. He's been and learnt in America, stuff like that. He's really good. So.
Well, this is another thing. We're down where it all started. It's not quite the same gym, but it is the gym.
No.
This is a new one.
Yeah. It's been here since what, 2014 or something, Dad? 13 or something. 2000. No, the new gym. Yeah, 14. Yeah, 2014. So it's been here.
So nearly. It's back where it all started.
5 years now. Yeah, but it used to be a shed, like. Yeah, now it's all right. But yeah, I'm back here, training with my dad and the other coaches in here.
And how's that? Dave, do you want us to get on a second?
Yeah.
Now, it's always hard when it's father and son, but how are you finding it, mate?
Well, it's nothing we haven't done before, really, you know. We've won an ABA title and other things. And,
and you know, since being a pro, my dad's always been around anyway.
Yeah, I know he's always been on there, but I mean, you know, you've got all the responsibility now. So, are you going to find that easy to deal with?
It's not just, I mean, we've got other coaches here, you know, Jimmy Moon, Joe Kilshaw. We're all going to join in with him, just like we did when he was winning the ABAs and the Commonwealth. So, it's not just myself.
No, like you say, but I suppose it's nice to feel back at home as well.
Yeah, it's good, and you know, I've gone wrong in the past, and my dad's put me right. You know, I remember winning the senior ABS 2013. I got on the GB team, they were showing me stuff, and I was trying to learn the new stuff they were showing me. And thinking about it, overthinking it too much, I forgot what had made me successful in the first place. And then the next year, I lost in the regional final of the ABS against Flatley.
Yeah.
You know, and
he's just moved down to your weight division as well.
So maybe that's a fight down the line. And but you know, and I were awful. We got beat, and so my dad, I watched it about my dad, and he put me right. And you know, I didn't want to accept it at first. I was like, fuck off, you know what I mean? But then when I realised they were right, and so I put it right. I went to tournament in Lithuania, got a silver, went to Commonwealth, done that. So
yeah, because after that you went on and won the Commonwealth, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. And a few times after, he's put me right. So you know, I've just been in here working. Obviously, the last however many fights I've been training at Jenny's gym, and you know, I've learnt a lot of stuff there as well. They've been great, and you know, I keep it all on board. So.
Dave, obviously you've been there from the beginning, and I was saying to Scott before, do you feel we've not even seen 50% of what Scott can deliver as a professional?
Yeah, well, I feel, you know, when he went on GB squad, like you said, he sort of changed his style a little bit, you know, to what they were trying to teach him. So I had to take a back seat there on the other coaches. So while he's back wheels now, so perhaps we can finish what we started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think we did. No, I mean he's been with Mick Jennings. He's a fantastic coach. Anyway. You know, Paul Ince, another good coach. But I just feel he will be better back here for a while.
Because you gave him your job on the England squad to follow Scott's journey, didn't you? Because at that time you weren't allowed to be. You had to be one or the other, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I suppose it'd be a little bit harsh on you if you weren't allowed to go with this journey all the way now.
Yeah. To be honest, I've been there all the time anyway.
Yeah, you've been in my corner every fight as a pro, haven't you?
Every fight, yeah. There was one when I worked as well, weren't it?
Oh yeah.
But no, I've been there all the time anyway. But I've sat back and he's learnt a lot more. He's learnt a lot more stuff anyway. You know, so he's learnt some good stuff. But I just feel, you know, back here, let's see how this fight goes and let's see what we can do. You know.
Because we were saying before, it could be arguably your biggest year. 2019 could see him, you know, within 3 fights be the British champion, because the winner, not overlooking the fight in January, we don't know who that is.
That's the fight I'm concentrating on. Win that, Fowler, win that, get the British title fight and win that, and I'm British champion. I know I can do it. So
I think a lot of people feel that the winner of you and Fowler will beat Ted Cheeseman. No disrespect to him, but they all feel that.
Well,
realistically, if you look on Ted's
you
record,
can say that, but he's done a good few 10-rounders, 12 rounders his last fight. He's got a lot of experience for Ted Cheeseman.
Ted Cheeseman improved a hell of a lot.
Yes.
When I watched him as an amateur in
He's improved. He has definitely. He looks. He boxed great his last fight, and with the fight before that, he's looked good. He's fought better opponents, and he's got experience. But after coming off the Fowler fight, once I've won that, that's going to give me experience and go in, push straight into that. I'm confident of winning both fights anyway.
He's won everything as amateur, as a schoolboy junior. I think he won senior ABA when he was 18. So, his amateur pedigree is second to none. So, he was taking anything lightly.
I fought him when we were about.
Oh, did you actually fight?
Yeah, he was about 17 and I was about 16, or maybe he was 16, I was 15, something like that. But he looked like a fully grown man then.
Yeah. Is he slightly older than you?
Yeah, he's he's born in January, I'm born in December, so like 11 months older than me type thing. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you just celebrated your birthday a few days ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I just turned 27, very, very old. So,
but that's going to be
time to crack on now,
your last celebration for a while then, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I didn't even do much for my birthday, really. So then, I'm not going to bother with nothing for Christmas, have a bit of dinner on Christmas Day, afford myself that, and then just pushing on. Like I say, I've got nowhere near as heavy this time as I did last time, so I feel a lot easier. Last time, making that weight destroyed me.
Yeah.
After 2 rounds.
You feel that's been the major problem?
Yeah, major
why
problem.
We've not seen.
I've never enjoyed a fight week once. It's like, I can't wait to enjoy one. And I will enjoy the next one, definitely, I'll make sure of it. But that last time, when I walked out for the 3rd round, I had nothing in me. I thought of 8 more rounds here now, I'm on Sky Sports TV, 8 more rounds and I'm tired. I had to grind it out and then found that shot.
So I suppose that's nice though, to experience that, in the sense that you came through it, you found out that fantastic shot at the end of the fight.
When you look back at my record now, it's just a KO win, isn't it?
Yeah.
When after I've had these next fights and I win them, and you look back at it, it's just a KO win when you look at my record, isn't it? So, it wasn't great, but basically my sparring had been good 10 rounds for it, so it was like, I realised big time it was what I'd done for the weight. But no way I could do it, what I'd done to make that way at that time. It won't happen again though anyway, so I can't wait for everyone to see the next version of me anyway. It's gonna be 100%.
Well, I'm excited as well, mate, because I do feel you and Fowler will be a fantastic fight.
And it's like, if 3 years ago when I turned pro, they said in 3 years you could start a year, and if you can beat Fowler and Cheeseman, you can be British champion, I'd have been like, oh fuck, I'm having that then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it is now. So I'll be, obviously not on
Is that the carrot on the end of the stick?
I don't think I'm fighting end of Jan, but I fight Fowler, Cheeseman, beat them both and I can be British champion. So if that ain't motivation,
Well, we'll leave it on that then.
It is, yeah.